It's almost been a complete year since we bought our brand new e-bikes last August. And particularly this season, we've had a blast. I don't think there's been a warm weather week that hasn't gone by when we haven't been out for 1, 2, maybe even 3 rides, anywhere from 10 miles up to 30 miles. And it's just been so wonderful. One thing, however, just one thing that has bothered us, and that's our ability to communicate while we're riding. That's part of the enjoyment that we wanted to experience, whether it's talking about things we see along the trail or safety things like, hey, there's a car coming, or we're going to turn at the next corner. It's just been difficult to do that. And if you got a wide bike trail, that's not a big deal. You can ride side by side. But most times than not, we're on a bike trail that's single file riding, or particularly on residential streets where you need to stay by the curb. Well, this year we found something that I think has solved that problem. And in this video, I want to share that with you. Being the tech nerd I am, I was always looking on the internet for something that would work. And there's tons of communicators out there that are used for motorcycles. There's walkie-talkies, there's bicycle types. And I finally settled on one, and thanks to ChatGPT to help me. It's this Sena BiKom20. Now what you see here is a box of 2. And I did that because we both wanted to have them. Now if you're only riding by yourself and you want to ride with some other people, maybe you only get one. But these things have worked out wonderfully. And in this video, what I want to do is show you what you get in these boxes, how easy they are to set them up, how to put them on your helmet, and then go demonstrate how these things work when you're out riding, not only around our residential areas, but on trails. So if you're ready to get started, let's take a look at that. What you see is our whole get-up, so to speak. In the center, you can see the Sena BiKom20 Dual, which is basically 2 units in one box, but you can buy them separately. And then in each box, you get what you see in these 2 groups here. I bought white for my wife, figured it'd go better with her helmet, and I got black for myself. And what you get in the box is, first, this is the device, the Sena speaker, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Then there's 3 methods to connect it to headgear. And I say headgear because this device is designed for using with a baseball cap. So you basically would click your the brim or the side of your baseball cap between this, and then you would mount your device on this side here, and then it would hang down next to your head. So each box gets that. And then there is a charging cord. It's USB-C. And let's see if I can show this to you. If you look at the end here, there's a little cap. You pop that off and you can put the USB-C in there to charge. I've only charged these once right after I got them. They say these will go 10 hours. It could. I don't know. We haven't used them that long. But in my experience, that since we charged them, every time we turn it on, it says battery power high. So I think it is pretty good on the life of the battery. Now let's take a look at the device itself and how to use it. As I mentioned before, you rotate the mic down to activate it and up to shut it off, and you'll hear that in a minute. There's 3 buttons, a plus and a minus. Those are like the sound buttons on your phone. Plus makes the volume go up, minus makes it go down. And you'll hear beeps in your ear when you're pressing on it while it's on. And then the center button here is kind of a function button, and it's used to start it, stop it, and turn on the mesh system. So to activate this device, we want to push the top button and the middle button at the same time until you hear something, and I'll see if I can get that up there so you can hear it.
Hello, battery level is high, mic off.
Hopefully you heard that. Hello, battery level is high, mic off. That's as simple as that. Now it's on. You can see the flashing light here. The 2 buttons, the plus and minus, are volume buttons. Plus makes it louder, minus makes it quieter, just like your phone. And then to turn on the mesh system, which allows you to talk from this one to the other one, you have to turn on the mesh system. And that's as simple as pressing the center button here. And so we'll go ahead and do that. See if you can hear this.
Mesh intercom on. Open mesh. Channel 1.
And if you didn't hear it, it said mesh intercom on, open mesh, channel 1. And so it's got multiple channels, and what by doing this is if it's on channel 1, anybody that turns on their device, their Sena BiKom20, it will be able to listen to any of the communications on channel 1. So that's key. When I set mine on and turn it on, I do the same thing as what my wife says. And it's as simple as that. We're talking right away. Now the last thing is shutting it off, and it's just like turning it on. You press the plus button and the middle button at the same time, and I'll lean in so you can hear it.
Battery level is high. Goodbye.
Battery level is high, goodbye. That's as simple as it is. 2-button press to turn it on, 1 button press to activate the mesh Wi-Fi, and you're good to go. All right, I'm going to show you now how easy it is to connect this to your helmet. And if you remember, I want it to go on the left side of my helmet here. You think of my ear right here, and I want it to go on this portion of the strap so that the microphone or the speaker is pointing towards my ear and the microphone is down in front of my head. And so what we do then is we take this device, and you want to see the grooves on this. You want the grooves to be on the left side facing the front of the helmet. And so you simply slip this strap through the upper portion where the slot is, and here's where the awkward part is. You force the other edge into that slot as well, and hopefully you can see that it's now in that slot. And you simply do the same thing on the bottom here. Stick one side into that slot as far to the left as it'll go, move the other edge up, and bingo, you've got it in. And make sure that these slots are facing outward. So now you've got the strap in place, and you can slide it up and down this strap, and I like it closer to the joint so it's closer to my mouth. And then you take this, and remember the microphone needs to go towards your ear, so you want that to your right, and then you see these little slots on the back edge there. You slide those in these little tracks in this mounting piece. And once you get them there, you get a resistance. You just kind of take your fingers and press it farther in, and it snaps in place. So there you can see it. And if you fold this down, then the mic's on, and my face is facing where my finger's pointing, and the mic's up, it's like that. Pretty simple, and actually once you get it in place, you can charge this and do everything with it on your helmet, or simply pop off the device and go charge it. So here you go. I probably should have let my wife demonstrate this because it'd be a lot easier to look at, but this is my helmet setup. And again, you can see it's mounted to the left side of my face. You simply rotate that up to turn the mic off. You rotate it down to turn the mic on. And then, I can't see it real well, but the speaker here is close to my ear, so it makes it easier to hear what's coming through the communicator. Pretty simple. And again, once you get it on your helmet, you can simply take your helmet, plug in the charger someplace, and you don't have to mess with putting it on and off. So now what I want to do is go get my wife, get her all set up, and we're going to go take a ride. First showing you how far this thing will work to give you a sense for how good it is at distances when you get separated. And then we're going to just go ride our neighborhood in a bike trail, and just you can hear how we communicate using our bike. All right, now I'm going to try to demonstrate how far this will go with my wife. She's going to ride up ahead on this hill and communicate with me every time she passes an intersection. All right, go ahead.
On my way.
I think this is probably about a quarter mile to the top of the hill, but I'm only guessing.
I'm coming up on Goldcrest Drive.
Okay. And I think these work real good when you've got an open line of sight like we do today.
This is Swallow.
And broke up a little bit there. Yeah, we're starting to break up a little bit. And she's about 2.5 blocks ahead of me right now.
And I'm up.
Yeah, still breaking up a little bit, but we're probably at about a quarter mile now. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
All right, when you get up to Dakota, why don't you stop and I'll catch up with you. Can you hear me now? All right, how about now?
Now it's good.
Okay, I'm just at the top of the hill.
Okay. We're going straight here.
Okay, clear?
Well, up to the sidewalk.
No, I meant clear for traffic.
And then to the right. And then to the right.
I meant clear for traffic.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh, I see somebody.
let's get back out in the street.
Okay.
We got a car coming from behind.
Thank you. Oh, this is for sale.
Yep, just the last couple days.
Oh, I missed that.
There's a perfect example of why these headsets allow us to stay in touch with each other without having to ride next to each other. We got another car coming.
It's not coming from the other direction.
Okay. I'm going to slow down and let this guy by me.
Okay. Alright, gonna go right here on the sidewalk, hopefully.
All right.
Morning.
Good morning.
Going straight here. Okay. I've got a couple of sprinkles.
Oh yeah, so did I. Should we turn around? Let's. Either that or, yeah, we better turn around.
Okay.
Go left here. Yep. You got a dog up here on the left.
Open up on your right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, right. It's under. Now, after this truck.
Okay.
Yeah. Turning right.
And out comes the sun. Okay, we got a car coming up behind us.
Okay. Still want to head home?
Yeah. Well, there you go. First off, I apologize for the audio quality. It's really tough to capture the sound out of these things in my mic. But hopefully, if you turn the volume up, you can hear just how functional these things are and how they work for us, particularly with telling each other when cars were coming, when we're going to turn, and then just some casual bantering like, hey, I felt some drops, we better head home. These things have been a game changer for my wife and I. And yeah, they're a little pricey, but I tell you, it makes a difference while you're out riding. And I think if you use them once, you'll be sold as well. If you have any questions or any comments from what you've seen today, by all means, put them in the comments section, and I'll be more than happy to get back to you. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.